What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Gloss Garage, where we make detailing simple. My name is Sak, and today I have something special for you guys. So today we're just going to do a wash, clay, and seal on the exterior, and then on the interior it's a deep interior detail. As you can see right behind me, I have all my tools and equipment ready for the job. But in this vehicle, and not this vehicle, in this video, I'll go ahead and focus on the wash, clay, and seal method. This vehicle is fairly new. It does have some slight contamination on it. And on the interior, it's pretty much brand new. It's just somebody spilled something inside the interior, and we're gonna go ahead and address it and clean up the carpets, steam clean the seats, and make it, brand new. Even though it's a brand new vehicle, but there's still stuff that's, there's a little bit of staining on the actual leather, and we're gonna go ahead and address that. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Let me bring you guys in so we could do a quick walk around, and we'll talk about it more. So let me just get you guys off the tripod. And if you guys like this type of content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And here is the quick walk around. So, the wheels and tires, we're gonna clean the wheels and tires, wash, clay, and seal the exterior, as I said. And there is some weird streaking and stuff right up here. So we're gonna go ahead and address that. And the interior is the main priority, which they left this type of staining, streaking. So we're gonna go ahead and address that with the steamer. And like I said, it is fairly new. There's not much to do, but we are, going to extract at least these sides of the carpet, especially the back seats. And for the front seats, we're gonna go ahead and pass the steamer on the carpets. That's just because we don't need to fully extract the entire vehicle when it's the main culprit is right back here. So, but we're gonna give it a nice deep clean, steam clean the entire interior, and just, refresh it back to the way it was. And here's the wheels and tires. The wheel wells have some cement. Hopefully that's more of like mud and gravel and not really cement. It looks like cement from up here. And yeah, so this shouldn't take too long. Again, I have my process dialed in. So it's one of those things that's why it's easier for myself and my wife when we do these type of details, because we already have a set process. And look, he did say he tried to clean this up and it's not coming out. So hopefully we can remove that. But what we're most focused on for the exterior is the wash, clay, and seal. I'll do the whole walk around of the entire vehicle once I'm done with the wash, clay, and seal. And I'll show you guys the inside, how it came out. So let me go ahead and get started, and I'll talk more about the wash, clay, and seal, focus on that part. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and do the interior off camera. And yeah, so I will see you guys in a bit. Let me see if you guys can see me through the camera or through the window. I will see you guys in a bit. Let's move on to the cleaning process. And pretty much I really wanted to focus on the wash, clay, and seal process on this video, and not so much on the interior. But pretty much I did use a garden hose on on the wheels and tires initially on screen, because just to give that nice deep clean of the wheels and tires. I used DIY Detail All Clean, diluted 13:1. But off screen I did use a pressure washer. The vehicle inside the inside the wheel wells had heavy cement, and they were doing some road work around where the owner of this vehicle lives, and it had a bunch, but I knocked off about like 80% of that cement that was on the wheel wells. And then pretty much from there we move on to the 2 bucket wash method, and you will see me spray rinseless wash. The vehicle wasn't like heavily contaminated in the sense that it needed a huge foam, and even then I like to use the rinseless wash as my foam cannon. And then I go ahead and straight into my contact wash. And a lot of people will say this is unorthodox, but I do have a video showing that on a super dirty vehicle I did this method and I got 0 scratches on the paints. And I'll probably link that video down low in the description. And I'm doing section by section and panel by panel, and I'm going ahead top to bottom, bottom to top, it doesn't matter. once you scrub it inside the rinse bucket, you see how clean the wash mitt comes out with pretty much no dirt, grime, or any debris left on the actual towel. And I did use Incredible Suds, which has very good surfactants on breaking down that dirt and grime, especially once you dunk it right back into the rinse bucket. So let me know what you guys do for your contact wash down below in the comment section, and let me know what your method is. But for me, this is what works for me, especially where, you know, the rinseless wash, it could dry on the paint, and I don't really want soap to dry on the paint. And today was actually pretty hot outside, so as you can see, I'm wearing a t-shirt, and it's very rare that you'll see me in t-shirts, but it is getting warm out here in New York. And I go ahead, and after I'm done with my contact wash, rinse everything down, and then I move on to my wash, clay, and seal. And I do dunk a little bit of rinseless wash on it afterwards to give it more lubrication, so that way I can apply the quick beads, but I talk about it more when I do the process. So right now what I'm doing is literally zero pressure, and exactly where I apply the quick beads, I'm using that as my lubrication. If you need more, just add an extra spray. It's not going to hurt, and you see the beading literally right away. And once you don't feel any more contamination, you do the top half, you know, do what works for you. All right, everyone. So we are done with the vehicle. Just look at how nice, deep, rich, and clean the vehicle is. We use a wash, clay, and seal. And also my neighbor is, I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, so we deep clean the door panels. Carpets are deep clean. The seats are nice. We were unable to get this staining out from the leather. We even tried to use a light, you know, magic eraser to go ahead and probably exfoliate that stain out, and it did not work. We did pass the extractor on this entire back seat. It's still drying. We used Flex BioBreak and Flex Ice for the carpets. So first was BioBreak to go ahead and break down whatever juice or whatever was actually, you know, spilled on the carpets. And then also we use Flex Ice to go ahead and neutralize it and extract it. And the door panels, everything came out nice. The car is super shiny, super glossy. Let's look at the gloss from here. And for the rims, we use ceramic gloss and then use DIY Detail tire dressing. This stain, unfortunately, I really think is, he said his cousin tried to clean it up. Who knows, he probably used like a Lysol wipes or something of that nature, and then just, you know, applied it on, and then it just left that stain. I've seen this stain many times, and it's one of those stains that is always pretty much impossible to go ahead and remove. As you can see, it's still there. And if you guys have any tips on removing that, let me know. I use a steamer, I use all-purpose cleaner with a magic eraser, the whole 9 yards, and it still didn't come out. This is the interior, nice and deep clean. The only thing that's left to clean is the infotainment screen. That's what I'm gonna do last, but I just wanna show you how literally the entire vehicle came out. And just close the door. You can see the gloss on this thing with the wash, clay, and seal. Look at that. It's absolutely amazing. I'm gonna close this door. And I'm gonna take a after picture, but that's insane. And yeah, so that's about it. That's all I got for this walk around, and now let's go to the outro. Oh, look how nice, shiny, and glossy the paint looks. Absolutely stunning. We did the wash, clean, and seal on this vehicle. Now the paint is completely smooth. It's a brand new vehicle. For the interior, we did a deep interior detail. We only extracted the area that was really needed, which was the back seats. And for the front, we just steam cleaned the carpets and pretty much steam cleaned the rest. Now, as for the mess in the back, I apologize. Ignore that. And yeah, so look how nice, slick, glossy. I apologize for the noise in the back. And also, last but not least, if you guys like this type of content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And also, if you guys want 10% off on any DIY detail products, use code DMS right here at checkout. And that's about it. That's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you guys like this type of content. And at at 1,000 subscribers, I'm at 800 at the moment. At 1,000 subscribers, I am doing a giveaway. So, yep, so that's all I got right here. You know, shout out to my boy Eddie Cologne out there. You know, I did use the Lux cockpit from Drive Auto Appearance. He's the one who gave that to me to give it a shot, and it worked amazing for the interior. I used that on a couple of the door panels just to see the difference, and I am liking that product. But yeah, so I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.